Hi guys, Joe Burnich with Big West Marketing and CarpetCleaningWebsites.net. Today, October 1st, 2014, what I want to do today is talk about the new Google update that is coming along pretty soon. We don't know exactly when it's going to hit. People are saying anywhere from, it could be tomorrow, it could be 6 months from now. The reason that people know that a new Google update is coming is because, and I just found this out recently through a SEO consulting group that I belong to, but what happens is when Google comes out with a major algorithm change, what they do is they take out a patent, and it's actually registered with the US Patent Office, so it's public information. And so these people that I work with, what they do is they dig in there, and these guys go through it line by line and try to get an idea of where Google's going to be going with the new update. So that's how I get my information. I belong to a group, actually I belong to two different groups, but the group that I've been following recently, it's a pretty exclusive group. It costs $5,000 a year to belong to this group, and it's just a place where people like me, you know, like SEO consultants, can meet, discuss ideas, talk about what's working, share strategies, that kind of stuff. So that's where I get my information, and then I also do a lot of testing, just on my own sites, and then with some of my clients' sites, we determine what works, and then we can roll it out to the rest of our clients. So that's kind of how the whole thing works. But let's talk about this new Google update. It doesn't have a cute nickname yet, like a lot of the other ones, like Panda, Penguin, if you've heard of any of those. But some people are calling it the Skyfall update because they're saying the sky is falling, this is going to be the biggest update Google has ever had. I'm not sure how serious that is or how accurate that is, but I want to be prepared, and I want to talk to you guys about what you can do to kind of make sure you're ready. If you're into SEO, if you're ranking on Google, this is the kind of stuff that you need to pay attention to kind of protect yourself from any major updates that come along. And or get ahead of the competition if SEO is something that you're looking to do right now or in the future. Okay guys, let's look at this image here. So if you look at the middle here, the middle circle, that represents your website. So that's your carpet cleaning website or your business website. Alright, now if you look around the edge there, we've got 7 other circles here. So we've got FeedBurner, we've got Google+, YouTube, LinkedIn, Manta, Yelp, and Facebook. And what these do is they all link into your website. They'll have links coming from them to your website. So you want to make sure that you have all of these properties set up. You want to make sure that they're filled out correctly and have all the images that you can have in there. And the most important part is that you have links coming from these properties to your website. And I'm not going to get into the details of how to do each one of these individually, but I want to give you an overview of the kind of things you can do to prepare for this new update. Okay, so in the past, SEO people, currently SEO companies typically will take their links and send them all to your website. Okay, the new strategy, this is step 1 of the new strategy that I'm implementing. The rest of the steps haven't been determined yet until after the update comes out, but this is what I'm doing to prepare for my website and for my clients' websites. Okay, so what we're doing is, instead of linking to the center there, to the website, what we're doing is when we build links from other websites on the internet, and there's various ways to do this, and this is how SEO companies make your site rank, they send links to your website. But the new way is the new strategy that you need to be aware of is that, especially if you're doing your own SEO, is that links are now the links should be going to these different properties, these social media or directory properties. Okay, the links should be going to those, not to your website, not directly to your website. Now there are going to still be some links that go directly to your website, but those should be coming from these 7 plus other ones. There's lots of other directory type sites out there, and that's fine to have links coming from those. The reason that I mention these 7 is because they are the highest authority domains when it comes to local business, and so the links coming from these are going to mean a lot more than lots of the other directories that you see out there. So that's the biggest change you're going to see when it comes to the strategy for SEO. So make sure that if you're doing your own SEO, that you have this stuff in mind and you get prepared. And if you hired somebody else to do your SEO, make sure that they're aware of this stuff that's coming. Make sure that they're going to be sending links to your properties. Make sure that they're taking care of your properties, making sure they're set up correctly. It's a very big deal, and it will be very big in the coming months. So get ready for that. The other thing I want to talk to you about is where my business is going, where Big West Marketing is going. So what I want to do, right now we are a web design and SEO firm for the cleaning industry, okay? And so, but what I want to do, we've grown significantly here in the past year, and we're up to 64 clients for monthly SEO. What I want to do is max out at 75 clients, okay? We've got a team of 3 people, and I actually just hired on another part-time guy to help us implement this new stuff for SEO. But what I want to do is max out at 75 clients. I think that our small team here can easily handle 75 clients, but not only that, give each one of our clients a lot more personal attention. I don't want to get so big that people feel like they're abandoned or they feel like they're just a number. I want to develop a base of clients that are marketing minded and are really wanting to take their business to a new level. I'm not looking to work with people that just want to pay a little bit of money and get some phone calls. Okay, that's just that's not sustainable, and I don't think that a true business owner thinks that way. They think bigger picture. What are all the different things I can do? What are all the components that go into making my business grow, not just getting jobs here and there? Okay. So that's where we're going. We want to get a base of 75 high quality clients. And what we're going to do is we're going to expand what we do for these clients way beyond just SEO. So the number one thing that you will get if you're one of our clients is you will get full service SEO. You get everything I just talked about there, plus all the other stuff that we do. Now, what I also want to start doing is have like a monthly webinar style meeting with all of my SEO clients, just the SEO clients, nobody else. It'll be very exclusive, and the reason I want to do that is because I only work with one cleaning company per service area or per city. So what I find is that if you're not in an exclusive group like that, people are afraid to share information, share ideas, because they're afraid their competition is going to be watching, going to be trying to figure out what they're doing. So the idea behind this is to have a group of people that can meet once a month, be completely open, share their ideas, what's working, what's not, and I've got some very high-level clients in my group here already that are very willing to share what's working for them. Some of them are in small to medium-sized towns, some of them are in big cities with multi-truck operations. So, and I think that they can share. I think they'll have a lot of knowledge to share with guys that are, that are just getting started, or just getting started with marketing and really looking to take off. This information that they're going to provide is going to be top-notch, and it's going to be real world. It's not going to be coming just from a marketing guy like me. It's going to be coming from people that are in the trenches, day to day, doing the same thing you are, so that you can implement it and trust that this stuff actually works, not just a good idea that sounds good from a marketing guy. So that's the idea behind that. Okay, so in addition to that, I'm also going to provide, free unlimited website upgrades, design changes, stuff like that. I'm also going to provide free graphic design. So if you want to design a postcard, you want to design a thank you card, or if you have a specific type of flyer you want to design, we're going to have all of that stuff, and that's going to be free. We're going to work one-on-one with people to design custom pieces if that's something that you're looking to get into. If we find stuff that's working for one of the clients in the group, we may be able to make some sort of template version of that marketing piece and then distribute it out to the rest of the clients at no extra charge. That's all going to be included in this, so you can see that it's way more than just SEO, and I'm getting really excited about this. It's going to be called the Power Club, and there's only going to be 75 members. The only way you can get in after that 75 is reached is if somebody was to leave, and expect too many people to leave unless it's a big they have like a financial disaster or something like that. So it's going to be way beyond SEO. It's going to be a group of marketers that are just they're doing real world stuff that you can implement in your business too. You can bring your ideas as well if you're going to be part of our group. So that's all I have, guys. That's all I have today. But I wanted to get you ready. Now, if you're part of our SEO group, you're going to get an additional email, video. You'll probably get a phone call from us because we're going to need to start collecting a lot more information as far as getting into your Google Plus and your other accounts. We'll set accounts up for you if you don't have them, so don't worry about that. But to all my SEO clients, you will be getting a follow-up video, follow-up email, and or phone call. Thank you guys. If you have any questions, please contact our office. The phone number is 406-493-1881. Or you can just simply go to our website, and that is carpetcleaningwebsites.net. Check it out. If you've never seen us before, check it out, and give us a call. Let's set up an appointment. We can go through a consultation, see if we're a good fit, and you can speak to Marianne. I am available sometimes, so if I'm able to talk to you, I will. But I'm actually very busy right now trying to get all this new Google stuff implemented for our current clients. So thank you guys once again. Joe Burnich. I will talk to you soon.